Today we are going to be learning how to divide fractions using models. At this point you should have already watched the video I've posted in the lesson plans. And if you have a printer at home, you need to print out the worksheet that goes with this lesson. And if you do not, you can use a blank sheet of paper and copy down your answers for today. That's what I went ahead and did. So I'm going to walk you through number 1 through 4, all the questions on the front of the page, and then I'm going to let you finish the back of the page. You will need to upload both sides to ClassDojo. So let's go ahead and get started. Number 1 says, a land developer wants to divide up 1/2 of an acre of land into equally sized lots for houses. She wants to build 2 houses. How big can she make each lot? The first thing I need to do is draw my 1/2 acre of land. I'm going to do that by drawing a square. This represents my 1 acre. So if I want to show 1/2 of an acre, I am going to divide it in half. Okay? Now I'm going to go ahead and cross off the land that she is not using. So this is her 1/2 acre that she has to develop on. Now she wants to build 2 houses. So what I'm going to do is divide it in half, that way she can build 2 houses equally. What our question is asking us is how big can she make each lot? So we need to know how big this square is. Now, don't be tempted to say that this is 1/2, because remember, we are talking about it as an acre as a whole. So what I really have is 1, 2, 3, 4 sections. So how big each lot can be is really just 1/4. This is just 1/4. If I wanted to prove this by using math, I would say I want to divide 1/4. I want to divide 1/2 divided by 2. Now remember, whenever I divide a whole number, I need to put 1 in the denominator and my whole number in the numerator. That should be a division sign. So I have 1/2 divided by 2/1. So I use keep, change, flip. So now I multiply straight across. 1 times 1 is 1, and 2 times 2 will be 4. So 1/4, and that's how I prove it using math. Next I have number 2. A veterinarian divided 9/10 of a bottle of medicine equally among some sick cats. She gave each cat 3/10 of a bottle of medicine. How many sick cats were there? So the first thing I'm going to do is draw my bottle of medicine. And now I'm going to divide it into 10 parts because she divided it into 9/10. So I'm going to draw 9 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have drawn my tenths. Now she only has 9/10, so I'm going to scratch out 1/9. Now all I'm left with is 9/10. She gave each cat 3/10 of a bottle of medicine, so I'm going to put a circle around 3/10. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. So this represents 1 cat, this represents 1 cat, and this represents 1 cat. So how many sick cats were there? There were 3 sick cats. To prove this using math, I would say 9/10 divided by 3/10. I use keep, change, flip, so keep, change, and flip. 9 times 10 gives me 90. 10 times 3 would give me 30. Remember, I can cross off my 0 since I have 1 on the top and the bottom. Now I have 9 divided by 3. I know that would give me 3. So my final answer, proven with math, is 3.